joined by a special guest. We got a artist. I'm not gonna do no specifics. You are an artist, but photographer. CC Case, my boy. How you doing, man?
I'm alright, man. Thank you for asking. Yeah.
What do you like to go by, man? What do you like for us to call you?
Yusuf is cool for real, for real. A lot of people call me Case. Like when they walk up to me, I'm like, oh no, Yusuf cool. Like, yeah, Yusuf.
They be stopping you and they be like, oh, you're CC Case.
Yeah, some
Bro, just like back in the day, people just call you by like your Instagram name or social. This is crazy.
Feels nice to get stopped like that sometimes, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yusuf, man, tell us, where you from, bro?
I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland. Just born and raised around here.
Nice, bro.
Dope.
What, right by downtown or somewhere?
Nah, like towards like Aspen area.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Then you better ask for that man address, bro.
Never that. Never that.
No more, so we good.
So let us know, man. You have different forms of art that you've tapped into over the years, man. Let us know a little bit about that.
So so I started doing started out doing like drawing and doing like graffiti work and whatnot. Like currently I'm doing photography or just taking photos, just having fun with it. But I started out doing graffiti like mad young, probably like 5th, 6th grade or so, something like that. And it was mad cool. I was doing it for till around high school, towards the end of high school. It kind of like slowed down with like work and stuff. Like I think it just takes a lot of time, a lot of like creative time that you need to like sit down, really process it out. So like at that point, I wanted like another creative outlet, and I had been taking photos, doing like slight videos, and even in high school, like I bought my first DSLR. I think I didn't even buy it. I think I stole it from my mom. Like I just took it from her. It was
Shout out my dudes.
Well, yeah, real talk though. But and I was just doing some videos with my brother and like just taking photos here and there. But like really, it got started after high school, like first year of college. I got like really into it, started doing stuff on my phone, and like I just like it really got like more intense as I was going into it. And I was like, all right, like let me buy a camera, let me like get into that. So like the first camera I bought, like first official camera, was like the Canon 6D. So just saw the starting camera, it was full frame, and like from there, pretty much history. Like,
what camera are you working with now?
Right now I'm shooting with the 5D Mark III. Just pray for me. Hopefully I can upgrade soon. Trying to get that Mark IV. Like,
I know, but that joint is sweet though. The one you got right now is sweet.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like it's a nice camera. Like for real, it's been doing me real well. But like video capabilities, it's like it's subpar. Like it's good. Like you can shoot real nice stuff on it. But I'm just looking for something a little better.
Upgrade.
Same lens, or you're just gonna get a different lens too?
Nah. So like I actually just bought a lens like a couple of days ago. Like right before I went to Toronto, actually. It was a 24-70 2.8. So like that was the thing I got, and then that's what I'm probably gonna rock with the Mark IV as well.
So you mentioned Toronto, so we gotta know, how was Toronto? How was that parade?
Yo, Toronto, incredible. Like incredible. I recommend anyone to go to Toronto. Like it's one of my favorite cities. I've been there twice already. It just like the whole like story of like being in Toronto is like everything was just immaculate timing. Like so my cousin was getting married that weekend. Everything is like booked. Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah, shout out to him. And like it was all booked ahead of time, right? So like my cousins and my brother were like, yo, like we should stay in Toronto like 2 more days. And this was like months of no one even knew the Raptors about to be in this show, right?
Yeah,
so,
wow, that's heaven.
Yo, real talk. It was just like grace of luck. Like we were like, all right, cool. Like his wedding's on Sunday. We'll stay 2 more days, enjoy the city. All right, cool. Just so happens Toronto win Game 6. We out here and our Airbnb is right in front of the parade route. We just stepped out, yo.
Bro, that's insane.
Bro, that's heavenly.
I thought that you went out there. So this was all pre-planned.
Yeah, everything was pre-planned. Like
that's
I didn't.
Insane.
Yeah.
Are you into basketball like that?
Yeah, for sure. Like I
didn't think Raptors was gonna get there.
I didn't think
so either.
A lot of people did, but
I had Philly. I thought Philly was going.
Just the timing of everything for them.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, and when did you? How much longer after the parade were you there for?
We were there for like pretty much just that Monday. So we headed out like Tuesday morning. But the parade was dope, man. Like Toronto shows a lot of love to the city. Like I'm sure y'all know Wizards fans.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like I was at a game. I forgot which game it was against the Celtics, and they had a lot of Celtics fans. And it was a home game, and I was
got the
what, at the Wizards?
Yeah.
We got the worst fans in the league.
Yeah.
Us in Atlanta.
For everybody that's not the Wizards.
Us in Atlanta have the worst fans, bro, because we all have like fair weather joints, or just people that's like you know what you said, fans of the other team. Like
Yeah.
the Warriors game, every year that we have them here is sold out. Just
Bro, go to a Lakers
crazy.
Wizards game when Kobe was playing.
Yeah.
Everybody had Kobe jerseys
It's
on.
crazy, bro.
Every fucking body. So tell us, how was that parade like, and the shooting like tell us about that whole day.
Yeah, were you close to it?
Yeah, so like I said, the whole moral of like being in Toronto is just immaculate timing. So like the parade was incredible. Like we were waiting for the route for like about an hour, so we were just chilling there, and like it was mad cool. It was like kind of hectic at one point because I'm sure like the whole city was out, like everybody, which I think is the reason why there was a shooting too. But yeah. So like I got the shots that I wanted. Like I was really happy with them. I was like, all right, cool. Like
Beautiful shots, by the
I
way.
appreciate you, man.
All
Thank
the
you.
black and white, that shit was insane, bro.
And then people were out there like, like flip me up, like they had like the flags and stuff. It was tight, it was like right in front of the CN Tower, like. But so like after the parade, like it was still going around like the city and whatnot. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to my Airbnb. Linked up with my cousin and my brother, and we were like, all right, cool. I need to do something at the mall, so that's the Eden Center. That's where the shooting happened. So I was like, and it just so happened that I needed to go there at that same time.
That's crazy,
bro. It gets wilder because I was just like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna just go to Eden Center. As we're Ubering to the Eden Center, like. My cousin's just on his phone. I think he's on Twitter or something, and he was like, like there was shots fired in some square. I forgot the name of it, but it's like near the Eden Center. And I was like, oh shit, like should we chill or? And then he was like, nah, like we're probably good. I was like, all right, cool. So the Uber driver keeps going, and like you start seeing like streets like blocked off and stuff. And like we dumb because we didn't pay attention to. We were like, all right, whatever. Like it's probably parade stuff. We're like, all right, cool. So we go to the Eden Center, like, so we walk into the entrance where there's a Uniqlo, right? There's a Uniqlo and H&M. The shooter was right around there, right? So as soon as we walk in, we see this guy in a suit, like, trying to tell everybody to back out, right? So we were like, like, what's going on? What the fuck? And then, like, we look to our right, and it's just some, like, people, like, sitting down. Like, we hear screams from the lower level. And I look at my cousin and I was like, we gotta bounce. As soon as we turn around, a SWAT team is coming in. Like, we're like next to the SWAT team. And we were like, so we just start like running away from the Eden Center, right? That like
it's crazy.
It was crazy like watching like people in a big city like run full sprint. Like I've never seen that before. Like just like you see one or two people running and you look at them like, why are they running? But like
everybody else is coming full stampede.
You just see like like families running and like we just got to run into it. Like we gotta get the fuck out of here. That joint was hectic, man. But
well, I'm glad you didn't hear like anything too crazy. Like,
right.
Get gunshots or anything. That's
I appreciate that, man. I mean,
it's horrifying, man. So y'all had this pre-plan. Y'all went to the center right next to it, and y'all seen the FBI basically like coming into like.
Yeah.
What are the chances of that? Like that's insane. Right. Were people like flocking around Jersey like that?
Yeah, I mean, like for real, it was just a festive time. Like people were running like towards like the little float things. Yeah, I swear I saw this man Marcus almost fall off the jet. He was so turned.
Big goofy ass.
He was wild turned. I don't know if y'all saw like the videos for. He was drinking hella, but like he was just falling off. But it was cool. Like I feel like everyone just showed out. Like a bunch of celebrities on there.
Damn, Drake didn't bring out the Degrassi cast stuff. You should have done that.
Oh nah,
that's fucked up. Damn, Drake, you unloyal, bruh. It's fucked up. You think he's a good super fan? Like, you think he's good for the league?
Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think that like, he be wildin', but I feel like Toronto's like a drought city when it comes to championships. So it's like I think any person
need that energy, man.
Yeah, you need that. I feel like Drake's cool, man.
Man, could you imagine if we had a super fan here for when the Caps?
Who would it even be?
For when the Caps
Wale. Who's DC super fan?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, alright.
Logic, Wale. Yeah. Could you imagine like Shy Glizzy or Fat Tro being? Bro, who's your favorite person that you've like taken pictures of?
Taking pictures of in general? Oh man, that's a tough question.
Let's say top 5.
Okay.
Top 5.
Like so the thing is like I feel like most people would be like, yeah, like name drop and just be like, yeah, like someone big. And for sure, like I'm very grateful to shoot for people, or not for people, but like shoot and get pictures of like people like Billie Eilish or like Jessie Reyes. Like that's tight. But for real, like I really enjoy like shooting with the homies more than anything. Like I think like sitting down and creating like and like making this creative process.
It's homegrown.
Sitting down, yeah. It's like exactly. You feel like you sit down and you make these concepts, and then like you're able to like see them come to life. And like it's what anyone I really work with. It's like I try to like put something that I'm like happy with and proud of into that work. You know.
And one thing that I could tell about you is that you're not scared to just try some shit. Like even though if it may be like it may be good or may be bad, you're always gonna do it no matter what. And that's how we try to look at it as well. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta kind of fall on your ass like a couple times before you can really rise up like that. You know.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's really important. I think that's something I'm looking at like these days a lot. Is just you gotta like. I just tried my print shop yesterday, and like yeah, it's just something you gotta do. You feel me? Like I'm not even like too pressed on like who buys or whatnot. Like that's cool with me, but as long as I just have the like gratification that I did something and then I can like build off that. Yeah, I think that's
loving the process.
For sure.
What would you say is like your most humbling experience so far as a photographer?
Man, I feel like to be honest, I feel like every shoot in itself is like a humbling experience. Like I know it's a really broad like answer, but like
that's actually a really good answer, bro.
I appreciate it. Like but it's really like real. I think if you ask like any photographer, videographer, any like creative, you know, like every like thing is different. Like every project you work on is a little different. You learn, like you slip up, you bust your ass, you're like fuck, like I messed up big time on this. I was just shooting a video like 2 weeks ago, and like I'm blessed enough to have like people around me who are like swinging me jobs and giving me looks, but like like at a moment I was like damn, like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like I'm just shooting this jump, but like then you kind of just start like piecing it together as you're doing it, and like those are mad humbling. I feel like in 2019, I think it was 2019, one like it was like an accomplishment, but it was also like very humbling to like see my work go out there. But one of my photos got featured in the Washington Post, and it was just a very like it was a very surreal moment, but it's very humbling because you're like you kind of like just keep pushing, you know what I mean? Like you get one accomplishment, but you're like like I gotta go to that next point, you know what I mean? Like I can't just be chilling right here. I gotta keep going, something like that.
As a creator, and this is just kind of piggybacking off of what he said, avoid complacency at all times, because you know you could. Some people get Washington Post, and then that'll be it. That's their Super Bowl. It's good to see that you look at it as like this is just a stepping stone, not a Super Bowl.
Never stay stagnant. Always have fun.
Absolutely, man.
That's one thing I can attest to, because I'm going through that right now, just like because I'm a writer.
Blog Boy Brooks.
Forever. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting paid to do what I love, and it's like I just stopped having fun with it. Like I gotta do it their way. I felt like I gotta do it their way, and that just kind of ruined it for me. And now I had to step back. I was talking to Zaki about this. Like I had to step back and just go back to my roots, because that's, you know, when I was smiling, I was having a good time and all that. So
yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it definitely can be draining. Like, that's why like I try to when I'm like in the creative process, like, cause like in the last couple of months, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of the shoots haven't been for myself. Like I've been just shooting for people, and that's why I like said earlier, like my favorite moments are when I'm shooting for my homies and stuff, cause like then I'm sitting down creating this process, creating this concept. But like it can be draining, you feel me? Like when you're just constantly doing stuff for other people, and it's like damn, like you just feel like you're not really progressing the way you want to, in a sense, you know what I mean?
It's all about just going up there, like that left side of your brain, that creative side is just, you want to keep on doing more and more.
Sure.
Can't stop progressing, you know?
So like as a creator, how do you avoid burnouts, and like how do you generate more juice?
I think like it's inevitable to have burnouts, you know what I mean? But I think one important part about that is like being okay with that, you know? Like some people would try to like really be on like I gotta fight it, like I'm not burnt out. But like there's certain moments where you gotta sit down and be like, all right, like cool, all right, I'm stressed right now, I shouldn't keep stressing myself about this particular thing, and like try something new. Like that's what I was doing for a while, and I'm still doing it. Like so when I kept doing like regular digital photography, it got like mad stressful. At one point, I was like, during like my semester, I was like, yo, I don't even want to look at a camera. Like, I just want to like, yeah, fuck all that. But like, I started shooting film, and like film is mad tight because there's like a real like analog feel to it. There's like something different about it, and it kind of like brought me back to shooting like regular and being okay with that, you know. But I think that's like for me anyway. That's how I like avoid being in like slumps for too long. Like if I'm caught up in one thing, I gotta like just take a step back and be like, okay, like let me start doing videography. You know, let me learn something about that. Like, and then maybe I'll come back to photography a little bit. I think that's just like the cycle I've been going through lately. Anyway.
Hear Me Out Entertainment, season 4, episode number 2. We got Yusuf in the building, CC Case. And you want to give any shout outs to anybody today, man?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to my older brother, Ahmed. Shout out to Obi. They're Cosmic Yusuf. They're a music group. They're mad tight. They're some of my favorite people to shoot with. What else I want to shout out? Shout out to all the homies who are supporting me right now. Like, just in general, y'all know who you are. But, like, there's a lot of people out there supporting me, showing love. And, like, really just, yeah, that's really it. Like, for real. So that's the main shout outs I want to get.
Thank you for coming, my brother.
For sure.
Much appreciated, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Good interview today.
Season 4, episode 2. We catch y'all next week.
What's going on, y'all? It's Yusuf Cosme, aka CC Case, and I'm with the homies that hear me out.
Hey.